Hi, welcome to my channel. No one Damsia here. Okay, so today is day 80 something. Not sure what day it is. I was convinced that I would be recording every single day up to day 100, but it's not working out like I planned. But that is okay. We forgive ourselves and we move on. Okay, so even though I haven't been making videos like I plan to, I have been getting myself together, which I'm very excited about. Um, yeah, and I thought like every time I'm on social media and I watch all these videos of people doing things and different kind of contents people are creating, like showing videos of themselves like cleaning and da 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 and cooking and doing their hair, and I'm just like very entertaining to watch. But I think of myself like especially when I was cleaning today, and I was like, put up the camera and clean. Mm-mm. That's not the vibe I want to go into right now. Always, whenever I thought of creating content, I always wanted to be like a helpful page, sort of like a how-to page, how to of just the basic foundational things that you need for your life in order for you to just be stable and to live life and enjoy life and just this basic things, like how to open a bank account, what to do, what to say, what to bring. Just making some things that are complicated for others, just making them a little bit simpler by giving you like a step to step of like, the how to. So that was the plan. So I still watch and I'm entertained, but yeah, I don't think I'm just those things, I'm gonna do them for myself in my own life and learn how to plait my own hair, take care of my own hair, take care of myself and maintenance stuff and do it myself. But I don't think I'm gonna be posting that stuff. Maybe in the future, I don't know. Anyway, so day 80 something. I'm excited that the challenge is nearly over. And I'm also excited that I'm more and more confident in my speaking to the camera. And I think that this challenge has helped me to get over the perfectionism thing. Um, just wanting everything to be perfect, wanting a really good phone, and you know, wanting the perfect script and perfect edits, and wanting everything to be just right for me to post. So I think this challenge has helped me to get over that perfectionism thing. So I'm really, really grateful for that. And I think that, in the process of me going into like letting go of that thing completely, now I'm like, okay, girl, the original plan for why we even here on YouTube. I was even planning on starting like now, my how to videos and start editing and working on that and watching those videos. Yeah, but I'm excited about it. I can tell that I'm even more relaxed as we go forward. I need to work on my arms, on my arms and say less arms. But yeah, I'm super excited. I'm incredibly excited for the journey just that my life is going to take, especially since I'm going in line with this thing where I'm learning every day to live in the finished works of Jesus Christ. Child. So I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about the next day. I'm excited about what we gonna do. Me and the Holy Trinity. What we gonna do? So I'm very excited. Yeah. I knew that today was gonna be a short video. But yeah, more than anything, excited for the journey. Think I'm excited because I've actually been doing stuff. Oh, probably one of my first videos is gonna be like a breakdown of okay, for because I'm already in the journey and I've always wanted to, especially after I learned from one of the many masterclass meetings, virtual meetings that I've attended over the years, after learning about my ideal customer persona, that it's me 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago. And I was just like, okay, as if you probably can tell, I'm very much a how to give me the step by step, A to Z, 1 + 1 = 2, like make it simple, break it down for me. So I know that I need to, even though I'm already on the journey, I sort of need to help that person who was me that many years ago to, okay, now we're starting. So it's like, this is what you do. And there's a lot of internal work and personal development that needs to happen inside of you alongside you doing things on the exterior, yabo. So I think that sometimes when I think of my life and I think that I look at the material stuff I have, then you think, oh, you haven't made it. But the journey is different for everyone. And I'm realizing some days it's like, yeah, material don't matter. And then some days you're like, hey, I need some materials in my life. So it's like up and down. But um, the person I was before, I used to be like, if I don't have the material, I'm not even on the journey. I haven't started anything. But I'm realizing now that the past few years has me been being on the journey. So I am on the journey. I don't know where I am, what percentage I'm at. If there's like a final, what's the 100%? Like, what's the ending? There's no ending. Ending is when I get to heaven. Um, it's just constant growing, and I know I've changed so much, and that's just by the grace of God. I've grown so much. I've matured so much. So I'm incredibly excited about that. But all in all, this is all to say that even though I'm going to start doing videos on the how to's of just getting yourself together, um, for the journey, what I'm trying to say is the journey won't, like, even though I can give you an A to Z step situation, the journey of your life won't look A to Z, if that makes sense. You could be, um, I can, start you at the foundation. Okay, A, this is what you gotta do. Da 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 da. That's the steps. And then you think you're following, and then you get to like M or something. Then it feels like you're actually at A, but really you're at M. You know, you're pretty far. But when you look at your life and the situation in your life and the things that are going on in your life, it'll feel like from other pants you're at A. But it's like no, you're not at A. You've just paused at M. And um, you repeat yourself, and then you continue on your journey. So yeah, just to start you getting motivated about this journey and the journey that is your life, and you falling in love with yourself and your life and your journey, because you really can't live other people, you can't live someone else's life. Like, you can't take your body, and even though we look at people on social media and outside and you go, oh, I love their life, or I'd love to do what they do, or I'd love to be where they are. I think whenever you think of something like that, say to yourself, okay, then I need to experience everything they've experienced in their life: rejection, hurts, great things, good things, not so great things in their life. So it's like, if you say, I want this, it must come with everything else that went on in a person's life. And then it's just like, yeah, who has the time to go back and start studying this person's life? Yeah, but you can't just jump and go, oh, I want so and so's life. Mm-mm. I think what I've learned, the greatest thing that I've learned in my journey, is truly to fall in love with myself, my own life, figure out what interests me, what makes me me, yeah. And I think I'm still on that discovery, but falling in love, falling in love with myself daily is, yeah, it's a trip. But yeah, so that's yeah, the biggest thing that I've gained on my journey. So I'm incredibly happy for that, and I'm incredibly grateful to be God's beloved. Yeah, that's the end of my video. What a wholesome video. I was not prepared. Okay, I didn't know what I was going to talk about. It just came out. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, that's the end of my video. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. If not tomorrow, the day after that. If not, soon. Okay, bye.